We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. Lexus sent us a nice SUV hybrid to drive, an NX300H. We did a total 1-week review on this in a separate video, but for this video here, we're going to do night drive and headlight test only. A nice looking car, so let's take this out in the dark and see how it does. It's dark enough, let's take a look and see how these headlights work, all triple beams on each side. And here's the tail lights, lots of light to see here. Emergency flashers, not very big, but definitely bright enough. Same in the front. They're definitely better with the headlights turned off, that's for sure. A dinky one on the side mirror. Yeah, better than nothing at all. And definitely very bright from the rear. Impressive considering the small size. And if you want to light up the cabin, the info screen certainly will help you. I'm told it's 14 inches wide, sounds about right. Lights up the whole cabin. Indeed. And since we're looking at the info screen, let's put the transmission in reverse and look at the rear view camera. Nice resolution. Now that I turn the headlights back on, the brightness from the info screen has toned down a bit in the dark mode. Couldn't drive the other way, you'd be blind. Alright, going back to the headlights, we have the low beams on a wall 33 yards away or 100 feet. Very bright, height is good enough, goes over the bushes, good sign. Go to brights, definitely strong in the middle. If you turn the steering wheel to the left, we have side marker lights. Turn to the right, same thing. So you don't run over all the winos sleeping in the parking lot. And when you open the door in the dark, you'll have the Lexus emblem shining on the floor to remind you what you're driving in the parking lot. Kind of like the bat signal. So let's go to a dark, dingy street. Have our low beams on. High beams. Lights up the road pretty good. You would think for the money we would have active headlights that turn the same direction as you're turning the steering wheel, but I don't see that. There's a program in the computer that sets that up. I haven't found it yet. These headlights are pretty bright and efficient enough the way they are, pointing in a straight line. If you watch my videos, you know one thing I do not like at all are auto-dimming mirrors in a vehicle, at least if they don't have a disconnect switch. But you don't have to worry about that here, because if you push the magic button, you have a rear view camera that gives you an excellent wide view of what's in back of you. Or you can turn it back to glass. This is optional, you're not going to get this in the cheaper version, but it's nice to have on the more expensive Lexus models. Having the rear view camera set up in the rear view mirror works great in city traffic. You can see an awful lot behind you and on the sides too. A great idea. It is important to keep the camera lens very clean though. I see I have some dust that's kind of making the view blurry. You have to check it on a daily basis, at least in the desert or in cold weather. And the brights do a good job of lighting up the signs on the freeway. And once again, the rear view camera gives an excellent view of what's in back and beside you on the freeway. If you're in the habit of driving in dark, dingy streets, you don't want to hit pedestrians, I think these lights are pretty good. I have no complaints. In fact, I have no complaints about the night driving on this vehicle at all. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's run over the neighbor's dog. I would say this vehicle passed with flying colors. No complaints from me. If you want to see the entire 1 week test drive we did in the video, here's the link. Just click and watch.